Okie dokie, so this is kind of part 2 of the install. Shifter's in here, it's bolted down. Looks good, works good. Grab our handy dandy wood trim that's going to be going around it. And yeah, they're 2 different colors, but this matches the bottom of that. That's kind of faded going up. And otherwise it would match, top of this matches that, and it matches the lighter part of the door handles, which is probably hard to see. But either way, it's going to work good. It's going to look good, function good, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can get... Do I even have the key on me now? Probably not. No. We'll see what it says. No fobs detected. So where did I walk away with the fob to? Right here. Good. Oh, I'm not going to start it, but put an accessory foot off the brake. Can't pull the shifter back as you're kind of intended the purpose. A lockout. Now, put foot on brake. Accessories on. Pull the trigger. And then you get reverse, neutral, and drive all the way back. And the shifter works. Now, the only thing is it's kind of like, you saw I had to push it. It's kind of like an extra security feature now. Obviously, it's not perfect. I had a choice. Either I had seamless going into park, or I had the option of ended up going back a little too far here. I have to push up to release the tension. Otherwise, you got to push up to release the tension, or you got to pull hard on the trigger. But either way, reverse is reverse, which is not too far off. Neutral is not too bad at all. Drive, and that's solid lock into drive, and then over. So I had to, like I said, the option of smooth into park and locking, or I had the option of it going into drive about in between neutral and drive, and then going back to bring it over into the sport would engage fourth gear a smidge, because the 5 speeds have a fourth. I don't have the shifter here, but it has a 4 down here below the D, so you can bring it down into 4. And but yeah, so that's how that goes. I didn't like, oh, and it does tell you. Good. Neutral, reverse, park. Put on brake, reverse, focus. You stupid thing. Yeah, bless it. Not hard. Neutral, drive. Solid. And then it still registers park, but you can easily bring it back out of park, which is not ideal. And then you gotta put it back into park, and that's locked. Locked, not going anywhere. And the linkage does have some adjustability, so that's how I got it from either drive or park. And I'd rather have, a little bit easier or harder into park than accidentally trying to shift down into sport mode and hitting fourth gear instead when you're, it is what it is. But that'll look nice. That'll work great. I'm excited to finally have everything the way it should be. That's a little fast. I think the gear, I saw the gear is a little loose, that's supposed to slowly come out. At least it works. And the cigarette lighter thing, and like I was explaining this one, of course the gear works on this one, but the freaking cigarette portion of it, the lighter portion, it's all jacked. That's exactly the problem, is it's sitting down too low and it's catching on this lip. And there's a coin in there, but this thing floats all around. It's busted, and it's always jamming, so if you close it, it won't open back up until you pull the trim off the dash and get the thing pop open. And so, but either way, I drive with it open almost all the time just for the cigarette lighter, so it's not the end of the world to me. And when I do close it, it is what it is. It looks better, which we can preview at the moment. Baby, I was gonna leave it out for the console install, but oh well. Oh boy, that doesn't match at all, does it? It's funny how a lot of times the camera points out things that, 2 things that are different colors, but this kind of almost makes it look the same color, but in real life, it's totally not. It's totally fake. Uh-oh. What the hell? There we go. Like I said, I drive with it out most of the time. At least I've got my wood trim. Now, the sucky part is I've got my I don't even know if it's still in here. I think it fell out of the console somewhere. I'm digging in the console back here. Yeah, it fell out somewhere in my hoard. There it is. Oh, jeez. So here's the trim that was there. Is that the damn tabs bust off. Both of them busted off. So there's nothing to hold the thing on. Actually, there's one there. See, one's missing there, and over on the left side and on the top. Yeah, that sucks. Otherwise, that would all match, and that looks really nice and 3D like in person at least. And this one's just kind of cheesy, plasticky, garbagey look. And that's why I really like this wood trim, because in real life it's got a 3D light effect to it, and it's really cool. So, and that probably would have worked out a whole lot better too. They would have, not really, but I don't know. I mean, at least there's wood trim there now instead of just this black face that's missing something sticking out at you. So, and when you're not busy and you're just taking a glance, it's not totally off, so I'm glad. But like I said, that gear's a little stuck or something. There we go. Leave it. So, yeah, the old wood trim was peeling up on the delaminating, and it's got this greenish, ugly looking hue to it. Ugh, yuck. But either way, everything's kind of mismatched now, I suppose, but I'm over it. It is what it is, and I'm just glad to have things coming back together and they're working, and even though it is kind of jank, it is what it is. I mean, it registers, it works. So what more can I ask for? It's spend more time in drive than you do park, right? So, oh well, but nice. So, hope you all enjoyed. It's just an interesting little, kind of update the interior. And then, I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of people online complained about how hard these seats are. And it must just be kind of the first generation seats. They're just so extremely hard bolsters. I mean, granted, it looks like I'm poking in pretty good, but they are not plush. They are just rock hard, freaking, golly, you don't sink in at all. You sit right on top. A lot of people, it's sport. No, this is Cadillac, buddy. Is it any V version? Nothing. I want my plush, baby. Bring the plush. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. But I found black seats, and what I'm thinking, they were so incredibly plush. I mean, I was crawling all around the interior, trying to get pieces out, the ashtray mainly, and at the junkyard, the black seats were so plush out of an STS. And I was like, no way, I need these seats, but they're black. I don't want black, I want beige. And so I was thinking, well, I could buy them seats and just swap the seat cushions out, and maybe the seat heater would even work. That's the big problem with these seats. The seat heaters don't work, the cooled seats don't work. It just is what it is. Yes, I know they're ventilated, not cooled. So I know a lot of people like to correct and, it's not right, you're not saying it right. Well, life goes on, doesn't it? So, but I'm just happy to have an updated look shifter. It's cool. My ashtray that's not busted, so too busted at least, and get everything put back together. My goodness, it's been a little while since she's been together, but I still got to swap the frickin' handle on the tailgate, which would be nice to have that fully functional. Whoops. I guess the keys are in here somewhere. Oh, they fell, didn't they? Yep. So, airbag modules under the console, in case you were wondering. I just hate the dinging. I want the dinging sometimes, but not all the time. When you're trying to work, does that ever get annoying? So, but we still got crap tons of snow and salt, so she'll be sitting here for a while. And where was that? I don't remember. I'm still debating. I really am. I'm doing the halogen headlight mod so I can do LEDs in the low beams. I had found headlight assemblies I can get for $125 a piece. Just they need to be polished, which is fine. At least I'll have a matching pair. They'll look the same, and there won't be moisture issues. That'd be nice, right? So, like I said, I can sell these suckers for a chunk of change. But I might do that, I might not, I don't know. LEDs are so freaking expensive, and I'm still trying to figure out which LEDs I'd really want to use. I really want to use like the ones that are in the high beams right now, the GTR 2.0, but I really want all the same colors, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I mean, it's one of those. If I spend the money, I got to sell these suckers right away in order to get my money back. You know, because I kind of need my money for the moment. So, but it's just so tempting. It's like, oh dang it, they're so cheap. You can't buy headlight housings for $125 that have all the tabs. That just does not happen. So, why are the lights on? That's not ideal. That's one thing you didn't see, I'm pretty sure, is the light. You didn't see the light come on the shifter, but it works. Trust me, it works. So, oh well. 11 minutes already, holy. So, I suppose, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.